Disney, you're not going out. Disney, stop. Disney, I said stop. Y'all, she's knocking on the door to go out, and I'm not letting her out because a week ago, I lost one of my cats because they got ran over by a car. The daddy to the one right there that just jumped, the daddy to that, he died. He got hit by a car. There's a catfish place right down the road, and it only operates on Saturday and Sunday. There you go. You can look out the window, and on Sunday, they threw the scraps out, and my cat couldn't resist it. We let him out, and he never came back. And my old man found him Monday morning on his way to work. So, now, they're allowed to go out, but only when their daddy and I both are home. So, they can be watched, and right now, he's at work. So, and they're vicious when they want to go out. They sit there and pound that door, just constant pounding. What you got? What you got? Now, imagine 3 full-grown cats, except for Lulu. Lulu backs that ass up and kicks my door. No lie. Then when they go out, I whistle for them to come home, and they all 3 come right home. Like I say, that Sunday, the catfish down there that just opened up, they threw the scraps out back, and I guess the smell got to him. And on his way home, what you got down there? Oh, that's right. What was that? Where's, oh, that's not cool. Where's he at? Y'all, I'm not going to show you, but let me tell you. The litter box, the damn youngin', y'all, thinks that he can dig himself to another island. He don't use the bathroom in it. He just digs and digs. Like he's gonna go somewhere. And it just, Lulu, Disney. What are you doing? You're torturing the hell out of your youngin'. You know it. He's like, I want some of that. I want some of that action. Very, very. Yep, there went Lulu on the other side. I'm at Disney. What is it? Is Lulu outside? Let me check y'all. Let me see if the other cat's out. Hey, no, you're not going out. No, don't you do that. Don't you jump. Don't you jump. Nope. 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 No. No. Y'all, she's trying to jump on the island, and 2 times that she's went to do that, she slid all the way across the fucking island. And last night, I was making her food, and I'm standing in front of her right now. And she jumped, and she missed the island, and she busted her chin. So, I'm not letting her jump from the island again. And right now, she's pissed off. I'm not letting her go out, so she's going to fight me until she goes out. What you got? Want your rope? Want your rope? Want your rope? Then you ain't got to fight with the baby. Then you got to fight with the baby. There you go. There you go. Saying I'm going to chase my own tail, that's fun too. So it doesn't matter. So damn easily distracted. You can get it? Can you get in there? There you go. So there you go. Well, I just wanted to let y'all play while I talk to you for a minute. I keep bringing up that I'm quite sure people write into TikTok and stuff, but I'm wondering if they explain it in a way that should be explained. Gypsy corresponded, calculated, planned, and plotted a fucking murder and carried it out using the internet. Why is this child allowed to have multiple platforms, not only to monetize off her mom's death, but through the way that she had access to doing so? I keep telling y'all that I believe this is above YouTube. I think it's above Greene County. That's her. Above Greene County, and I think that maybe if enough people reached out to the higher power, and I know it sounds petty or silly, but the FBI don't know what we're doing out down here. They don't know the evidence that we found. They don't know that the fucking Greene County is behind it. I'm gonna whoop your butt. Now stop. You're not going out. Let me check and see if Lulu's out there. Stop. Are you going to tear all my stuff up? Y'all, she won. I opened the door to see if my other cat came in, and I'll be damned if she didn't get out. So, I'll have to go out and find her until I'll get done talking to you guys first. Look, I have a choice. I'm choosing not to show Gypsy content right this minute because, number one, Gypsy likes any publicity. Whether it's good, it's bad, it's just fucking attention, and that's what she wants, so I'm not going to give it to her. Will I get my facts across and my points across without having to show Gypsy Rose Blanchard? Yes, I will. If you choose to watch it, thank you. And if you don't, it's okay too. My channel is strictly to expose Gypsy for the piece of shit she is, and I'm not monetized. I told y'all if you want to support my channel, there's a blue link in my community page to do so. If not, I'm good with that. My channel is just to expose Gypsy for the evil person she is. But my message today is I know that fucking the FBI, I know it sounds petty, but hear me out. They don't see what's going on. Gypsy got released on a bogus plea deal, number one, because her attorney is just as fucking evil and corrupt as she is. He did not play by the rules. He got Gypsy's plea deal by leaking an HBO document not only to a documentary, but to the media to portray that bullshit narrative that Gypsy was abused and that her mom had Munchausen by proxy. The FBI in Greene County don't give a fuck. I know Greene County is getting wind of it. Everybody is asking for the FOIAs in Greene County. See what I'm saying? They're aware. They gotta be. But I think if enough people brought it to their attention, and my main point on that would ask them why somebody that y'all. Okay, I haven't been in true crime for a very long time. Okay, damn near 26 years. Nowadays, people get their right to be on social media for fucking less. There's been a lady that supposedly had her child kidnapped, or her children was going to have them kidnapped in the parking lot, and she made this whole skit shit just to get some views, and come to find out it was all fucking lie. She had hers took for 2 years. There was a guy that just done a whole live stream off some bullshit, and he got his took for 5 years. Gypsy Rose Blanchard just plotted, carried out, corresponded, and unalived her mother using the fucking net. And she's allowed not only to have TikTok, YouTube, Cameo, Instagram, Facebook, all these different platforms to monetize off her mom's death. Why is that? See what I'm saying? I have been writing to Mike Stanfield, the producers of Gypsy's Revenge, and as soon as I get Melissa's Moore's, I'll be emailing her too. just to bring all this shit like, hey, y'all, or I don't know if you're aware, but I'm going to let you know you're aware now of what's going on. My main goal this time is Melissa Moore and the FBI. I've had a couple people write to Gypsy's Revenge, which I greatly appreciate. Usually I give y'all the links and the proof, where most time I write y'all a letter. All you have to do is copy and paste. The FBI one, or Melissa Moore, I don't want it to be a repetitive email. I want all your true feelings and thoughts behind it. Does that make sense? But as soon as I get the emails and how to do so, I will put it on my community page. Community post, I think. What is it? But anyway, they'll never know what's going on. Like, not to mention that everything that Gypsy stood on with that plea deal was a lie. Everything that Gypsy claimed is a lie. And that's why I said, y'all, right now my mouth is hurting. So later on tonight, once the house gets quiet, I'm going to pick up where I left off on Gypsy's book. And as we read through it, as we go through it, I'm going to point out everything that she fucking lied about. I know, like, people say now, it's one thing being seen, it's another one that's being heard, and it's really broke down in little sections, which I've been also saying. See, my channel's not big, but everything that I literally say will be on somebody else's page that is a bigger content creator, which I'm okay with, because, like I said, my whole point of this is to out Gypsy Rose. If you want to use my video to do it, fucking use it. If you don't, I'm good with it. It's there. If somebody wants to click it and read it and know my point of view. Because right now, until something happens, it's all our point of view. Facts are the main thing, but we all still have our own point at certain things. Now, the medical records, anything that's fact-based in the FOIAs, that's not hearsay. It's not, like, okay. The murder. Things that happen in that room, that's hearsay, except for the facts that we can prove. That's just like Gypsy Rose. I think, alright, look. People say she set him up. Okay, if she set him up, why did she clean the mess up? Why were they in the mess of cleaning it up? I also think the crime started on the 7th. Gypsy says things that her mom, number one, would not have said unless it was something that was going on for a minute. Like, don't hurt me. I'm not dead yet. See, those things right there? Okay, she wouldn't have said that to Nick. She wouldn't have said that to Nick if Nick was killing her and Gypsy overheard it in the bathroom. There was also tie straps. Gypsy had bruised knuckles. Things that do not align with Nick coming on, doing the crime, and walking away. It just didn't happen. Now, I think the crime started on the 7th. I think Gypsy tied her mom up. That's why that house, I think she used the 2 days to go through that house and get what she wanted out, throw away what she didn't want, because the pictures don't align with what the fuck happened. Like, in all the videos, the house is spotless. It did not get destroyed until a couple days before the murder. So, my honest opinion is that it started on the 7th, and it ended when Nick got there. But I think Gypsy had done the main part. Nick done the 4. And I think they did it together. As a, well, you did it too, so you can't tell on me type of deal. Make sense? Well, I just realized I have no choice but to let y'all watch this, because now I'm going to have to screen record and redo the video. I thought I hit my screen record button. But this is a video, so I have to redo it. But, yeah. I don't think well, we know it didn't go down, but that's my honest opinion on truly what happened. Not only that, Gypsy can't get content creators. If you're not posting her stuff, that don't mean your opinions and your facts don't have to go away. Rose Red does something that at first I didn't agree with, but now I see what she's doing. She has a document our video that is a point. Sorry, got the hiccups. And what she does is she shows it quickly and then she gets off. See what I'm saying? She's basically showing here, I do have proof, but Gypsy's not copyrighting my content. We don't have to necessarily show Gypsy's stupid-ass videos or anything else to read her thoughts, exactly what they are, or anything else. What is it, baby? What is it? What is it? Say hi. Say hi. But anyway. Say hi, I'm so damn cute. Oh, she wants to come get on me. Okay, come on. Come on. My main point is, I think we should be reaching out to the right people. The number one thing is Gypsy should not be allowed on these fucking platforms. Period. Period. No blog, no fucking, no TikTok, nothing. If y'all don't know, Straight Outta Content has put this up numerous times. 70 children have followed in Gypsy's footsteps and now no longer have parents, thinking that they can unalive their mom, do a little bit of time, and get out and be famous. 70 children now no longer have parents based on Gypsy's fucking bullshit documentary. Greene County is never going to acknowledge this. YouTube's never going to go with it. I mean, we've been begging for the media. I'm not saying they won't. I'm just saying it's being hard because I have my own news dude right down the damn road that I have been reaching out for damn near a year now. And I have literally showed him links, videos that verify every bit of this. If he could get me a little screen a little segment, he fucking would. But there's a reason, and my opinion is their head's so far up their ass, they don't want to acknowledge that they were wrong. They don't want to come out and say, we had the facts, just like y'all had the facts, and we are shitty reporters, and we didn't do that. Right? So, instead of putting their tail between their legs and admitting the truth, they would rather be like Gypsy, double down, and continue to lie. Me, as a reporter, I would simply go, holy shit. And I would be the first one to put it out. Be like, look, dude, I was wrong, but y'all got to know this. See what I'm saying? And that's why I don't understand. Now, I told y'all, Melissa Moore is another one I wanted to reach out to. And just hear me out and let me explain. Her name is all entwined in this shit, right? And it's not good. But if we sold her a way to get it out, like, in other words, say, hey, the truth is out. We have verified, documented proof of this, this, and this. And wouldn't you like to be ahead of the game and come out and admit and take accountability of your actions, but tell the story the right way? See what I'm saying? If enough content creators told her that, maybe it'll get in her head enough to go, well, maybe they're right. At least she'll be taking accountability and getting the story out the right way. She has every means of doing it. Every means. We just got to get her, convince her enough to do it. And I'm not saying convince like we're lying or anything like that, but, you know, anybody else would be thinking just like the media. Oh, I'm not saying shit. This is on YouTube. Them bitches don't know nothing. I ain't saying a word until it comes down and they have to. You see what I'm saying? But if we tell her in a way, don't jump off there, baby. If we tell her in a way that you know, taking accountability, but airing the story right is the first step of not having the whole half of the world hate your ass. Does that make sense? But, y'all, the baby's just done playing, so I'm going to go clean up. Throw me your thoughts, y'all. Thanks for listening.